All right. Well, we're having technical difficulties. Trying to get Justin on here. Phoning in from Saskatchewan, Ontario. I don't know what the hell he's doing up there.
Alright. Sent a request to join. So you have to accept it.
All right. Bring them. Ask Blake to join the live broadcast.
So I was just watching it, but Justin.
Oh, here it is. Add. Wait. Proof.
I'm watching you guys right now.
All right, Justin. We sent you back.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, my phone. Join on camera. Wait. Alright, well, Cricket. What's going on here?
Hey, Justin. All
There
right.
we go. We're cooking.
Well, we're off to just a shitty start, but you know that's how it goes sometimes. All right. Before we get started, me, Blake, and Justin want to mention that this is not a PBS or KR11 news broadcast, so there's going to be some Effenheimers flying, probably. We already got the Miller Lite cans flying. So, all right, we'll start off. I'm Bob Carver Jr.
I'm Blake Benson.
And Justin, well, he disappeared again. But I guess we're going to
Just keep trucking.
we'll just keep going. So before we get started, I want to thank a few of my sponsors that make this happen for us. Duarte Flooring Group, Lindgren Dental Care, Local 49ers Workers Union, the hard asses of the fucking industry. Cardinal Roofing, Northern Racing Products, Orf Entertainment, Napa Auto Parts of West St. Paul, and Fred Falk of Farmers Insurance. So I want to thank, always a big thanks to my crew, my Uncle Mike, my dad, Bob Carver Sr., Mike Dubrava, Bob Sievert, and the two biggest guys in our pit is Neil Dickinson and my future brother-in-law, Blake McCormick. No pressure, Blake. So, yeah, my sister, my mom, my dad, I already mentioned him, Don and Uncle Bruce, my grandma and grandpa, and the person who lets me do all this crazy shit, my lovely fiance, Allie. So, yeah. Anybody you want to thank, Blake?
Oh, I don't know. We can get into my stuff when we talk about my race season and stuff like that. So
Okay. All right. So we got exciting news. Well, I just had a baby. Beautiful baby girl, Hadley Carver. Cute as a button. What else? We just got back from Chicago for a dance. Not a recital, but like a refresh course. And dude, they had a lot of energy. But as soon as like Taylor Swift came on, those fucking girls, dude, off the wall. I wish I had that changing hydraulic lines on a plow truck.
yeah,
Dancing away.
throwing it at it.
Yeah. But Wayland starting hockey. So we got a lot of stuff going on. But
Families moving on. It's their time to racing in the summer, and now it's their time to do stuff, have some fun.
Yep. So yeah, definitely a lot of kid fun in the off season. All right, big news for 2024. We're putting together an A-mod. So, yep, putting on the big boy pants. Well, it's gonna be fun. A new thing. Yep, me and Justin, we grabbed a trailer and picked one up about 2 Saturdays ago out in Wheeler, Wisconsin. So we got a pretty good deal. It's a 21 Shaw, so pretty excited. But yep, new things. So
I guess I don't know if you want to go like, what was your decision? Like, moving from a B mod to an A mod?
Yeah, well, I always wanted to, for
Mhm.
one. And then we just came, I knew the change was going to come soon.
Mhm.
And we came across this deal, and so maybe it's the time to shine. So,
Just keep on, things have been going good, and
yep.
keep on progressing a little bit.
So, yeah, we had an all right season.
Mhm.
We got 17th in points at Cedar Lake. We didn't really venture too off, but that was the main plan for 23. Just with the baby coming, race as much as you could, and
All right, take what you can get.
right.
The leash is only so long.
Yeah, no kidding. And Cedar Lake's just down the
Right,
road.
right.
So yeah, we had that going us for the season. We had seems like a lot of bad luck, but when it stopped,
Things were clicking, and
dude, yeah, it was cool. But
yeah.
but
I mean, it's just different for you because you're getting so much track time and stuff like that, and it's been a couple years now. But even everyone around watching and everything, things have been getting better and better every year,
Yeah.
and that's what you can hope for.
Yep. Stay competitive. So I think like we're going in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
Even like sometimes you get in the shop, like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But
No, yeah, you chase stuff sometimes when you think it'll help, but you can walk in circles all day long, and is it worth it? At the end of the day, we say yes.
yeah, about having fun.
That's exactly what we do it for.
So, yeah, we didn't no bent cars this year. Nobody got hurt. No motors blew up. So we'll take it. So, all right. Well, Blake, enough about me. So
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do you want to dive into your racing career, or you just want to jump into me at all?
just jump right into you.
All right. Yeah, I mean, first year racing again for myself in quite a while. I think the last time I did a full season was probably 2014. So, I took some time off from racing, I guess, but, drive is still always there. You still want to do it and everything. So, I mean, bought a new bike last fall, and was like, well, if I'm going to spend the money, I'm really going to spend the money. So,
Go out.
we jumped back into racing. We did the Millville Super Series this year and raced 25 plus. My goal coming into the year was win a championship, and that's what we did. So, moving forward, I made the jump, moving up to B class for next year, and really excited about that.
I got you something.
Got me something.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. So, Blake Benson, I reward you the knee-high sock award. You're gonna have to tuck that meat banger in there.
Oh God!
You can't be catching that in a sprocket. So, they're used. They work.
They clearly are used. Yeah. Right on. I think this tops the #1 plate in the jacket that I got this year.
Yep.
But no, I mean racing. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. Got the blessing from my fiance too to kind of hit the head on it, and she wasn't happy me leaving some weekends, but deep down I really appreciate her. I wouldn't be able to do it, without my dad. My dad was definitely he was my guy. He's Dave Benson. He's my mechanic, even though he doesn't do much wrenching, but he's my gate guy. My dad's been with me ever since I was a kid. I've been racing for 20 years, and my dad's been, I think he's missed one race in my entire life. So he's my guy. I wouldn't do it without him, and he's even excited for next year already. He's already talking about it, and the season just ended 2 months ago. So
That's good.
But my mom's not there every weekend. I don't expect her to be, but my mom, she helps a lot. My younger brother Max was there. My older brother Nick was there, and again, my fiance Erin, she definitely was there. She helps out. She comes camping. Staying in the van with me, and it's fun racing. My buddy Brad Prish, he him and his family, they race and everything too. And unfortunately, he broke his collarbone pretty early this year. But he was definitely he came out even with a broken wing and helped out. So definitely a lot of thanks to all those people, because without them, same thing in the car world. There's a lot of people that make the community that much better. Moto's the same thing. We're all there to do the same thing and have fun. And without those people, why the hell would we do it? So
Hard to do it by yourself.
it's hard to do it by yourself. It's racing's a very individual sport, but you do
Behind the scenes.
behind the scenes, you got a lot of people that are helping you out, and goes a long way.
It does.
So.
But
a couple people I'd like to thank this year. Bell Helmets, Maturby's Twin Air. Those are kind of ones I had this year. But even going into next year, and KB5, I'd have to definitely plug them a lot. First year, I had full setup suspension for myself. I was too cheap to spend the money. Got suspension set up for myself, and KB5. Mike Little, and then Brad Prish, he's taking it over now. So thanks to those guys. Moving forward, just, see what else we can do. Next year, I got Canvas gear as a sponsor, and then Renthal's coming on. I got a sponsorship through Renthal, and then Rhino Power too. So, we got Justin back.
Justin's back. Thanks, Justin from Daytona Beach.
Yeah,
Am I
thanks
all
for calling in
crooked?
there, buddy.
Am I all crooked on
But
this
no,
thing?
yeah, I don't know. I guess it's enough about me. This is more about you. So
Yeah. I just like racing, I like talking about it.
Yeah, that's we sit and we all do the same thing. We hang out with all the same people. So
Justin, hold on, we can't hear you.
Oh, really?
So
How about now?
he's sideways.
Yeah.
Justin, rotate the.
No. Hey,
You gotta rotate the phone, bud.
that's
It's all
what I'm
difficult
doing.
'cause
It
it's
just
lag.
keeps spinning.
Yeah.
What the?
Justin, rotate the.
there you go.
There she is.
Good.
Oh! All right. Should we just leave him upside down?
You can do what you want, so.
I keep flipping. Let me know when I'm the right way. Is this it?
All right. Yeah, I forgot. A little fucking nervous here on the camera, bud.
Yeah.
But we got a couple new stickers going on in the car for 2024. Finally got a fabricator, Fast Factory, so that'll be helping us out. It'll be nice. And then another sponsor for Marv's Trailers. So picking up a couple more. So
Little goes a long way.
it does. It does. Another sponsor for Marv's Trailers. Picking up a couple more. Fuck it, Justin.
I can't figure it out. I
All
do
right.
not know.
He's so it's so lagged. I can't hear him. Is he on the phone side?
We
of
can
it?
try. Should we just turn the microphone off?
Because it's
Justin.
Yep.
All right, now you're not legged. Do you want to rotate your phone 180?
Yeah. Let me know when I'm the right way. Is that right?
Yeah, you're good now, dude.
Okay. For me, I'm sideways and you guys are upside down right now, but if it's right for you guys, that works.
Okay. Justin, where are you?
Live from the seventh wonder of the world, actually, Eau Claire, Wisconsin. It's like a modern day Miami. I heard. Actually, apartment complexes going up everywhere. It's awesome.
Is the temperature comparable to Miami, or
Yeah. Yeah. There's palm tree.
how are the beaches?
Shitty.
Shitty.
Not good. Yeah, but can't win them all actually. So, I have some questions that we discussed for you guys. If you guys are there.
Yeah, we're ready.
Alright.
If you got questions.
Well, so one of them you guys already kind of answered. But we can go a little deeper on it. Seems like racing's always kind of been a family thing for both of you guys. Is that true?
Yeah, mine's long. I mean, you can.
Mine could be long too, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I can start off with that. So my grandpa Harold Carver and my great uncle Tex Edwards, they raced a little bit, but I actually found out that they were track owners up in Amory, early '60s, I want to say. Didn't really get that much information because it wasn't open for that long. I guess there was a hump in between 2 and 3s, and my dad's word, somebody fucking died.
Yeah.
So that was that in the story. Then these guys, I'm not related to by blood or marriage, but I look at them family because they treat me like family. Grandpa Tony and Uncle Hank Schlumpka. They were racers. Hank raced for a little bit, but as soon as he stopped, Tony picked it up, and he raced for a good many years. Stillwater Speedway, Cedar Lake, North Stars, once in a while Hibbing and Fairbolt. So yeah, and then that's where my dad kind of got involved too. Is my dad's first race car, Tony's first race car. So and yeah, now he said it was about freshman or sophomore year of high school. He didn't have a driver's license, so.
Well, even when you started racing horns, you didn't have a driver's license when you started. So.
Got in middle school. But so yeah, that was that. Yeah, Dad raced street stocks from about 77 to 88. Raced modifieds from 89 to 95, he says. So other family members that didn't really turn laps, but they were in the pits a lot. My cousin Dan Madeline, he helped out a lot with my dad's racing program. Helped out a lot with Dennis Jones and Rick Eggersdorf. And then start getting to my generation, Dan's stepson Garrett. I mean, me and him grew up in diapers together, and next thing you know, we're in middle school working on my race car. My dad got me into Hornets, so yeah, it was always fun to have Garrett around. Yeah, just doing just little stuff on a race car when you're like 12, 13 years old. And that's how we got into it and bonded through it pretty much, and got my license. Next thing you know, me and Garrett are on our way up to St. Croix Falls. Just got my license with the fucking car. So, yeah, so that was fun, Garrett. And I went a lot of racing with Garrett. And then the ADHD's kicking in. I'm out there. Scatterbrain. But so Dad got me into a junior Hornet down in Casson about, like 7th grade, 2010, 11.
Yeah, 7th, 8th grade, something like that.
Yeah. So we started down there in the junior Hornet class in Casson. Ran down there for probably 2 or 3 years. Start going back up north to St. Croix Valley Speedway. Yeah, stayed there a lot. And went to college and stopped racing for a little bit, and now here we are. I mean, we were in the B mods for the first time I got out. It wasn't good.
First time.
Yeah. That kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. And then we were at a party down in Hastings, and I see this kid wearing a nicest racing sweatshirt, and I'm like, hey, is your dad Paul? He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, my dad used to race your dad, nicest boys. So ended up pitting for Cole for 2020, and Paul kept bugging me like, hey, where's your car? I'm like, I don't know. Well, then finally kind of lit a fire up under my ass and tore that down in the winter of 2020. And then 21, we went actually like a pretty consistent season. We put on like 35 nights just to get seat time. That's all my big thing was about. But in 22, picked up a bigger motor, getting more serious, and then here's that. I mean, now here we are.
Another step in the ladder of
Yeah.
the chapter of Bob.
Hello. So, all right, Blake. Well, that's me.
Yeah, I mean, I know you said it was long, but I didn't think. I mean, mine's not that long. So no, I when I was a kid, you know, my dad. That's all I remember is my dad wanted a dirt bike, and we're just outside of Somerset or something. My dad's looking at like a '92 CR 500, and no business. My dad, you know, looking back now, my dad had no business even looking at a 500. But
Can you even kick those over?
that's one of the memories I remember is half the time. I don't even remember my dad riding it. Half the time I was trying to get it started. I'd see him walking around with a right boot on, and he'd be sitting over there. But no, my dad went and looked at the CR500, and I was 4 years old at the time, and the guy happened to have a PW50 sitting there too. So my dad's like, well, if I buy that, you sell me the PW too, and sure enough, he bought that. My older brother Nick, my cousins, they rode. My uncle kind of got them into riding and stuff like that, and we, my brother. He had a KX65, and I was on a P-Dub. And early days, we literally were riding in the side of ditches and in Oakdale, and there's business parks and stuff where those are now. They don't really exist.
Is Woodbury Police still out on the look for Nick Carvelli? That is
Them and their orange lights in the ditch. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But no, we all of a sudden, like, I don't remember who brought it up, and they're like, "You guys know there's tracks, right?" And we're like, "Oh, okay. Like, there's places you can do this, so you don't have to just ride on the side of the highway." So finally, we went racing. I think I don't know, it was 2000, 2001. We all, you know, whole family, my mom, dad, me, and my brother. My aunt, uncle, my cousins, we all went down to Spring Creek down in Millville for the Pro National, and that was kind of our first exposure to actual motocross, and it took off from there. So we started racing probably full time in 2000, 2001, 2002, really. But you know, we raced every weekend from pretty much April to October every single year, and we got a little older, and you know, I won a state championship. My brother won a state championship. So we. You know,
I don't have enough socks.
Yeah. I was 8 years old.
Only the short ones.
Okay.
But no, it was a good time. You know, growing up, childhood like that. You know, we mainly raced down south and stuff like that at Millville, Kellogg, Hurricane Hills, and you know, different tracks like that in southern Minnesota. And you load up, unload the camper. Once you got there, hop on your pedal bike, and you were gone for the rest of the weekend. You know, parents knew where we were, but didn't know where we were. So had a lot of fun racing, and you know, I wouldn't trade my childhood for anything. I appreciated everything my parents did for me and my brother, and you know, towards the end of that, we kind of got out of it a little bit. My brother started playing guitar. I started playing hockey, and got out of it for a couple of years. And then, I don't know, even when I was in high school, I got back into it and got the itch again. I think just starting to come around like-minded people like you, and kind of everyone was like, well, why'd you stop racing? That's fucking cool. And I'm like, oh, well, all right. I guess I can get back into it. And I did. And even then, after high school, I still took another couple of years off after that just because, you know, I worked at Bob Cycle Supply. I'm sure a lot of people know what that is. And I worked there for quite a few years. And I got a lot of love for the industry and motorsports, and racing is one of them. And, you know, and then here we are today, you know, back into it, more on the adult side of the things, me taking care of more of my stuff and loving it like I did when I was a little bastard. So
your brother was pretty good, wasn't he?
yeah. I mean, he, you know, like I said, he won a state title too. He lost like the Millville championship by 1 point one year, unfortunately. But I mean, it's all local stuff. But we had fun. He liked it a lot, and Nick was a very good technical rider, and it sucks because by the time I kind of got on big bikes, he was out of it a little bit, and he actually came out to race one week or just to practice at one of the Millville Pro National weekend, and they built the track up super peaky, except we got national caliber guys there. But we're out for practice, and I think it's literally the second lap. He even just doubled one of the jumps, so it was a triple, and he just landed just right and snapped both of his wrists. So he didn't even crash, nothing. He just snapped his wrists, like kind of like ow. Rode to the top of the hill and was like something's not right. So he set the bike down, got off, tried to like start stretching on his wrists, and he's like, yeah, something's really not right. But yeah, he snapped both of his wrists, and that was kind of that a little bit because he didn't really ride for a while after that. And obviously, when one wrist is plated, the other one healed naturally on its own, and that kind of sucks. Like I said, by the time I got on big bikes, that happened, and didn't really get to ride together a lot. But and it sucks because I continued to kind of ride. He stopped, and now I've kind of gotten to the point where little brother's faster, but it's
Max?
He did when he was little. Yeah, so yeah, my younger brother Max, he's 10 years younger than I am, and
that fucking is big.
He's a big dude. I mean, you look at me and my older brother. He's giant.
I remember at like an 8th grade hockey tournament, Max is
literally like tiny, and
he looked like a grown man.
He's, between me and my brother, each of us were maybe 5'7", 5'8". Max is like 6'1". He's 200 something pounds. He's a varsity hockey player. He's a big kid. He played high school football and stuff like that. So dude's big, and he's my little big brother.
You're right.
That's the joke we have. He's a big kid, but whatever reason, the Benson family, my dad, he's the biggest out of his siblings too. So whatever reason, the youngest one gets all the genes. Like that's it.
Yeah, Justin, how about you? Did you race?
No, I didn't do nothing.
All right, that's cool.
A lot of
question.
pedal bikes. Let's see. I got more questions. Well, I think we know the answer to this. You guys work out for this? I mean, I know it gives you a workout, but looks like you guys don't work out at all, to be honest.
I don't know if the fire suit's gonna fit this year, dude. It's fucking tight.
Dad bod's already kicking in.
Yeah. Well, Allie's losing all the baby weight, and I'm finding it.
There you go.
What?
Fat ass.
What's wrong with food?
Yeah. No. So you don't train then?
I mean, I try to.
Yeah.
But
you came to the gym with me a couple times last spring.
The problem, you can't smoke in there. That's what's stopping me from going in there. If they had a smoking lounge, it'd be a lot different. No. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I had one time where I was kind of busting ass this whole week, trying to get stuff done, side jobs, or just stuff on the race car. And I was drained, like physically drained. And next thing you know, I'm getting arm pumped like a motherfucker in the heat race, like locking up. I'm like, something. No, that's done.
You don't get arm pump anymore?
No, I mean, we start.
Just conditioning, yeah.
Drink some water.
Nerves, yeah. Yeah, maybe drink some more water too. So.
But I don't know. I mean, you can't be 600 pounds.
No.
How are you going to get in the car?
I mean, I will. I'm not saying you got to be 600 pounds, but
there's some big guys.
Even for moto, dude, there's some dudes that are big guys, and it's like, dude, you can move.
Dude, it's all that fucking rotating, all that mass.
Yeah, that weight keeps the wheel to the ground, and it gives them that drive. So there's. I'm not saying you got to be the fittest. There's big guys, but they're fit.
Yeah.
They got good endurance and everything, but it's
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely suffer myself. Even moving to B classes next year, fitness is going to be a big thing. Like if I want to be competitive, fitness is going to play a pretty big role. making sure I'm up there, and that was even last year coming in. I was like, all right, speed's there, fitness has got to improve, and it's just next tier up. You just got to kind of keep getting better, but
Okay.
it's vet class. It's we all go to work on Monday. It's or we sit in the garage and drink beer, and and you got to live too.
Yeah.
We're not making money, really at this. We do it for fun, so. It gets serious. I get in my moods where it's just like, all right, I got the drive. I wanna bust ass, and then there's alarm clock goes off at 5 a.m. You're like, yeah, dude, this bed's pretty good. So.
How about you, Justin? You gotta be in fit for being in the pits.
No.
You just sit there and eat
I don't
chili
do
cheese
anything.
dogs all day.
Chili cheese dogs. What's that thing they got at Cedar Lake? The burrito, the green chili cheese.
No,
What the fuck is it?
I've never
Yeah,
had
it's
it.
green chili burrito, I think is what it is. It's
You
good.
had
I
it?
would recommend.
Apparently, people get pretty
Apparently,
sick.
you guys aren't fat
Somebody's
enough.
really butthurt that I didn't try it, but
Uh,
I like the hamburgers.
Hamburgers are good. Cheese curds are good.
Oh, dude.
except when they made the change to Swiss cheese this year, I was kind of upset about it.
On the
What,
cheeseburger?
American guy? Yeah. You didn't
I didn't
notice that? What, you not fucking eating them?
He's eating them too fast, Justin.
Yeah, I don't.
Jeez.
We don't
Doesn't even
got
look
time
at
for
it.
it.
He's fucking. Is that all he can think about? Is a goddamn cheeseburger?
No.
No, I don't know what it is, but Cedar Lake I think had the best track burgers
Best food.
anywhere.
Yep.
Like, what kind of tires do you have on your dirt bike? Do you stagger dirt bike tires? What do you call that?
What do you?
Like a mullet?
Yeah. Yeah,
Stagger
different
them?
size in the back and the front.
Yes. Yeah.
You
Oh,
guys
actually?
run Hoosiers?
No, Dunlops, baby.
No Hoosiers, huh?
Hoosiers does make dirt bike tires, but they are expensive. Obviously,
Well, yeah.
But Dunlop is Hoosiers the pinnacle of tires in dirt cars, but Dunlop is the pinnacle in dirt bike tires. But no, yeah, we even this year, first time I ran one, I started dabbling with different tires. Kept the same front on all year because that doesn't, MX33. It's a good tire, works good, but depending on conditions, on a normal prepped dry day, MX33 back. But first time trying one this year, but MX14, it's their sand mud tire.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't want to say paddle tire, but a scoop tire. So that bastard hooks up.
Yeah.
When it's muddy or even sand, like a lot of guys run them in sand. You go up north to Cambridge or Brantford or something to run. It's sandy up there. But Millville's got a little bit of sand. But especially it seemed like every weekend there was a race. It rained, so they do their best to seal the track as tight as they could to keep the moisture from getting into the ground, but to no avail. It happens. So, but yeah. No, I ran that MX14, and man, that thing it hooks up good. Yeah, so don't tires. I don't. You guys change tires pretty much every other weekend.
Yeah.
So
for
us, I ran the same front tire all year. Didn't change it once. Knobbies are still good. I'll probably run it next year. But the back, especially running two different tires, they last quite a while too. So plus back the MX33, you can flip it. So you get the square edge on the other side. So
I'm getting messages from my partners in the back of my ear. What am I supposed to have done? You have trouble setting your sag because you're so fat?
Whoa! No, I don't touch that stuff. I mentioned him earlier, but KB5, my buddy Brad, I'm not very picky when it comes to settings and stuff, and he was trying to get me to step outside my comfort zone, and even just sag, just checking sag. I think when we checked it originally, it was at 86.
What is sag?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
So sag is basically your starting point,
For ride height with you on it?
Yeah,
Okay.
essentially. So yeah, when you check sag, you'll stand on them, but you'll just sit in your normal riding position and you'll just measure the distance of where it's at. And when we checked it, it was at 86.
Are you adjusting there?
We did a little bit. We got, we that's way off. Like I think these newer Hondas are harder to get. Like typical kind of spec is, I don't know, 103 to 105. I think we were at 86. So, but like we bumped it up. I think I don't even know, we were like 90 maybe, but then I think we got to like 96 or something like that. And again, I'm not very picky. I don't know if I don't notice, but that's yeah. I had it sprung for my weight and everything. So yeah, I had to go a little heavier than I'd like to admit in the spring rate, but
You guys checking Drew pipe too?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
So no.
No.
But no, Justin, yes, I do have beefed up springs for my weight. I don't like to necessarily admit that we are running that heavy, but yes, we are. So, but man's got to eat though, right?
Great. Green chili cheese burritos.
So, all right. So our cars, we're still on the Hoosier thing, right there, Justin?
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
tired?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, anybody that knows a lot of people about racing, but we're just on Hoosier 35Ws, the B mods. B mods can sipe and groove them, so that's a big thing. I know going to an A mod this year, we can't groove them, so we'll see. What we're gonna do with the Siper, but that's about it. I mean, and then the USRA B mods, they're running American Racers. I've never ran them. You hear different stuff from different people. I mean, they're good and they're bad. But I don't know. I can't say because we've just been on Hoosiers the last couple of years. And I don't know. Seems like Hoosiers not doing that good right now. A lot of people supplying, and then I don't know. That big race at the late model tires were coming apart. But I've never had the issue.
Are they just like pumping them out so fast?
Yeah, they're not letting them cure, I guess. I don't know. The only time we had is we were up at Ogilvy and the fucking body caught the tire, and brand new tire. We're a 2-inch or 1-inch wide groove. So that was that. So yeah, that's all about tires, but no hoobalinis on the dirt bikes, huh?
Guys run them, but I don't. No offense to Hoosier, I mean, but yeah, no, I mean Dunlops are where it's at for me. So
there you go, Justin.
All right, thanks. I'm gonna give you a full report after this PowerPoint presentation.
All right, okay.
So like when you're lining up to go out racing, are you just thinking about cheeseburgers after the whole time, or are you thinking about other stuff when you're going out?
I don't know. I'm pretty shaken in lineup. It seems sometimes.
Like a queer with a hot dog.
Yeah, I just say that, Justin.
Awesome.
But yeah, I don't know. You gotta keep out of your head. That's the biggest thing. You just gotta calm down. But as soon as you get on the track, all that stuff
it all falls away.
Yeah, that's like the biggest thing I like about it.
You do you get nervous because you care and you put that expectation on yourself. You want to perform for yourself and other people and stuff. But why'd you start doing it? Because it's fun.
Exactly.
And that's you gotta at the end of the day you gotta tell yourself. And then I've caught myself with the best when I do my best. It's when I just have fun. I relax. I have fun. Because when you keep putting an expectation on yourself and a result at the end of the day,
that's
you're going to be chasing that, and you got that in your head. So then when it's not going your way, it just starts falling apart.
Right.
Not good. Right. You don't want that to happen. So we all do it because obviously you spend a lot of money doing it. I spend money doing it, and it's tough because you're doing it because you love it and.
Right.
You want to do good. You want to see results and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if it really wasn't that fun, we still wouldn't be doing it. So,
how about from a pit guy stand, Justin? What are you feeling?
I don't know. I just remember I was going to the next thing. One time I was thinking like, this is gonna go bad, and then it went horrible. Guess maybe can you guys relate? You ever sitting there thinking like, something doesn't feel right, and then it just
I remember.
Yeah.
Me and you had that conversation on the way home.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
you have like I've had them several of those occasions where it's just like you're the gate drops and you're going and you're just like I am not in it right now.
Right.
And
Yeah.
like that's when bad stuff usually happens. Like you have a big crash or something like that, and it's just like at the end of the day you want to just finish and you don't want to wreck. You don't want to do any of that. And there's a lot of it's happened a couple times where it's just like beforehand you're thinking just like something just doesn't. It's a sixth sense.
Right.
It just doesn't feel right, and finally something when it does happen, it's just like God, I had a feeling, and sure enough.
Yeah, but then you kind of just psyching yourself out.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know.
It's shit happens.
Shit happens.
You can't control that.
It's, like there's been times where it's just like, all right, like come into a corner and you're just like stabbing your, foot, and you're just like, that's okay. You're just bobbling all over the place. You feel like a goon, and finally, the big one happens, and it happened to me this year. I was probably going the fastest I ever did all year. It was muddy, and it was in second, and of course it was muddy. I went off one of the big triples and cross-rutted and didn't go far enough because it was muddy. Then I cross-rutted, got sideways, landed funny, and went down and screwed myself out of I still finished the moto, but screwed myself out of it's just those moments you learn from them. You're like, you should have just took the second. I was going too hard for the win in the moto, but it's like even in moto you get 2 moto scores for the day, and a second in the first moto is as good as a first. So
Right.
it's just little things like that. You just
Is there B mains in C class? Or LCQs?
sometimes not in my class because
Are you a B main champion?
no, because I haven't had to do one. Cause there's not enough
Yes.
guys in 25 plus
Okay.
to do that. But some of the C classes, yeah, there was. It's like, even I made it to regionals for the Loretta's national championship, the qualifier, and some of those C classes, there was like fucking 50 kids, and it's like they're only going to take
Right.
top 40 for the actual motos, and then even from there they take your top 6, I think, not even. So no, there is some, but you deal with that a lot more than we do. We get 2 motos pretty much, 2 moto format, and you combine the 2 scores for your overall for the day. So
Okay. Well, that's that, Justin.
Yeah, all right. That's all I had. I keep getting messages from Orlando.
Who's that you cut out?
you got more technical difficulties.
Yeah, we got more.
Justin.
Justin.
Oh,
What?
can you not hear me?
You got spotty service out there in Eau Claire? I know it's way out there, but
Yeah, there's cloud overhead.
Where is he? He's right in front of a furnace pipe or air duct.
A thermos pipe?
Are you in the basement? Are you okay?
No, it's one of those not high tech. I don't know.
kind of industrial looking.
Urban, yeah, going for the industrial look.
Dang, Eau Claire is really getting out there, dude.
I know. What I said is like New Miami. Miami of the Midwest. 8th wonder of the world.
Chicken of the cave. Yeah. All right, Blake. Are you doing anything to your bikes in the off season? Your equipment?
Not really. Things are gonna pretty much stay the same. Typical tune-up stuff. Again, KB5, get a suspension service done, just make sure everything's good. And engine-wise, no changes or mods or anything like that. Rocking a stock dog. We race what we buy off the floor, and suspension's the only. And like I said, this is the first year I had full suspension setup, and just that alone makes a huge difference of actually having a bike sprung for yourself. But
okay,
some new stickers and other stuff like that. But it's typical maintenance stuff. Other than that, ain't changing too much. So
yeah, Justin knows firsthand what we do in the off season, and he's seen it too. Pretty much
Yeah.
go down to the skeleton of the car, bare frame, and check welds and all that stuff, and slap a new body on it, replace what got bent, and seems like I don't know. This year actually got a head start. I'm comfortable with that. Before it seems like all right, we got March, and Sea Lake opens in April. We got a lot of work to do, and it's fun, but I think that's what keeps it exciting. I was going.
No, it's you're working for yourself.
Yeah.
And what you put in, you're gonna get out at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So. No, I'd like to do that myself. I got a new bike that's got 17 hours on it, and I'd like to tear it down, but am I gonna? Probably not, because I don't have to.
But you can.
I can.
Me and Blake, or me and Justin will help with adjustments.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we'll come over and set your bike up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you guys know so much.
Yeah.
So.
Get those Dunlops.
I got guys for that. I know some people. So.
Okay. That just freed up my calendar.
Well, you got this to work.
Yeah.
You got a big
Yeah, we're here to do this.
You got your own. How about we get ahead of it so you're not prepping in March like you usually do?
I say that now, but we're probably going to be up doing it again,
Bradley's going to get a little older, and you're going to be, feeding babies and rocking them to sleep. So.
Yeah, pretty diaper change game. So.
Can you change a diaper like you can change a tire? Fast?
I guess. Tire's not screaming at me.
Well, you're gonna go in with that attitude now. The tires are screaming at you, so.
So yeah, that'd be fun. See how it is with a baby in the pits. Seems like we already got enough people in the pits, anyways.
What's one more?
Yeah, exactly.
What's one more tiny human?
Yeah. So one more kid to get into it. Carry on the disease. So
It's a disease sometimes.
Yeah. But all right. Well, Justin, you got anything else?
No, that's all I had lined up.
All right, I got
I'm out.
a question for Blake. In 2016, I sold you a '94 Tracer. You scrapped it. I want to know where it is.
It's gone.
Okay, that's not cool.
It's.
Dude, you had people going up to you.
I know I
taking
did.
pictures of the car.
I had people at my job. I look out the window at work, and all of a sudden I see people walk up in my car with their phones taking pictures, and it's just like, it's cool, but it ain't that cool. But
Dude, best car.
and that one guy, we were at
Fucking
a dealer in Somerset, dealership, and all of a sudden we're looking at the trucks they had, and the guy comes out, he's like, "Dang, dude, I had one of these in high school." And he's just like, he was almost wanted to buy it from me on the spot. He's like, "You want to trade for this truck that's sitting right here?"
That fucker was clean.
It was clean.
It was getting there.
It had some. It didn't really break through yet, but it had some bubbling paint. And
I know the dash lights started going dim on me on the way to Chicago.
yeah, because that's exactly what happened though. Is it was having electrical problems because there's like a rat's nest in it, and I kept blowing through alternators like they were going out of style. And let me tell you, in a '94 Tracer and a 2010 Focus, those things are not cheap or easy to replace. Fucking sideways motors.
All right. You got any questions for Justin?
I don't know. I guess. Are you looking forward to
The AMOD? Yeah, you're gonna be kind of my
AMOD?
main guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna find a book or a bunch of YouTube videos because I don't know nothing. Figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out. We always do.
Yeah, it'll be sweet.
So. All right. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we did all right.
Yeah.
First time being on camera on
First,
Facebook Live.
A little live, I guess, I don't know. Run through your sponsors again. Thank those guys again.
Yep. Yeah. Duarte Flooring Group, Lindgren Dental Care, 49ers Union, Cardinal Roofing, Northern Racing Products, Orf Entertainment, Napa Auto Parts of West St. Paul, Fred Falk of Farmers Insurance, our new guys coming on board, Fast Factory, and Marv's Trailer Sales. So, yeah.
If possible, it's all them.
Yep.
So
Sponsors definitely help. So, yep, definitely help our program. It's with everybody else too. So, how about you?
I don't know. You actually get support from. I just get discounts from the people that help me. So they're sponsors, but they're not paying me. So
Yep. All right. Well, I guess that's it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I could always use more sponsors. Blake could.
yeah, anybody wants to sponsor a dirt bike, that's
Yeah.
fine by me. I happy to run some logos and promote the shit out of
Yeah.
some stuff. So cards, you get probably a little more outreach than we do, but I'd say definitely KB5. I think I brought him up a couple times so far, but my buddy Brad, he's kind of taken over the business. He's gonna be running whole suspension and motor work. So anybody with dirt bikes definitely need a suspension service, respring, revalve, kind of stuff like that. Motor work, KB5 definitely. He's my guy. He's kind of learning under Mike Little. Mike Little's a good dude. Guys know their stuff, so and definitely out of all of them, they're just out of Brad. It's going to be moving, so they're going to be out of Clear Lake, Wisconsin. So not really in the cities, but
Yeah.
eastern Wisconsin or western Wisconsin. Sorry. So
It's definitely cool to give businesses, the business, with that support racing.
yeah, no, and
Big
that's
time.
Brad's kind of his vision with this is to help give back to the sport a little bit. He wants to be involved in the community and stuff like that, and that's good. Guys like that are
Right.
good guys to have. So
Yep. All right. Well, I guess that's that. So appreciate everybody, whoever tuned in, listened to us talk. So just for fun, we tried something
All
new.
right.
thanks for letting me come on with you. And
Yeah. Thanks.
we're there. Thanks for Justin.
Justin, hey.
Yep.
Thanks
I
for
know.
coming in. What are you gonna do
Please.
tonight? You gonna fucking rip up the town? Go scream down Water Street?
The pickle? Yeah, I don't know. Probably nothing. Sit here, cut down a palm tree.
Yeah. All right.
Why do I not get to thank my sponsors?
I mean, I didn't. You know what?
Thanks.
I
You
apologize.
have some?
Ryan Aces, Grand Casino Mille Lacs, Treasure Island, Grand Casino Hinkley, Manolman, Grand Portage Casino. I know there's a casino there. Black Bear. All right, that's about it.
It's just what's up with all the casinos?
I don't know. I don't even have any deals worked out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
All right.
Or like you part of the res or something or?
Am I part of the res?
Yeah.
No. No. Are
You're
you?
just a supporter of them.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm just a supporter. I contribute.
There you go.
So, I actually quit my job.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
All right.
Full
Well,
dedication.
thanks everybody for tuning in. So I'll keep our page updated as soon as we get closer to 2024. We still gotta find a motor, so that's what we're gonna be working on. Restock Uncle Sam's penny bank. So, yep. But all right. Well, we done?
Yeah, that's
All right.
all I got. So.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks everybody for listening to us bullshit for an hour. So
Okay, we'll catch you later.
see you guys later.